Hello everyone! Welcome back! Welcome back! It's Chaos Friday. Hey! Welcome in, Faye! Well done for getting the pizza. You are indeed the Tsar Lord! Congratulations! How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good Friday. I'm excited to be back. It has been a while. I went on holiday. It was lovely. Ah, doing good. That is good. No more post 28-hour shifts, I hope. Working from home. Ah, nice and chill. I love working from home. I don't do it very often, but I love it. My holiday was very lovely. It's my group of my friends and I'd never been on holiday with friends before, so this was nice. Went on holiday with some friends. One of them has her family has a little cottage in West Wales, and we went down. It was, honestly, the weather was stunning, and I came back here and it's freezing cold. It's not freezing cold, but it's quite cold in comparison. And I was hanging out the washing this morning and I was like, why is it cold? It's been so nice. But it was nice in Wales and apparently cold here. So yeah, it was lovely. We spent a whole day on the beach, and I was very proud of myself because I don't really like the beach. I dislike sand and I dislike seawater. And therefore, the beach is the less than ideal location for me to be. However, I had a very lovely time at the beach. And I only complained about the sand like maybe 5 times. So I think I did quite well, to be honest. I even went in the sea. Properly went in the sea. I don't often do that. But I was thinking about it when we were on the way back. And I was like, oh, I think I know why I don't like the beach. It's because when I'm at home, it takes like maybe an hour to get to the beach. So it's like, this is the whole day. I usually would go with family and they're like, let's go for the whole day. And that's too long to be on the beach. So we went, what time was it? We probably went just before like midday, maybe 11 o'clock time. And then we left about 3 or 4, and I'm like, that's a decent amount of time to be on the beach, not too long. So I was happy with that. Plus I had a shower immediately when I got back. And I was very impressed with how little sand I found everywhere. So, considering it was very windy. So, yeah. Had a lovely time. Played some D&D, of course. Of course. I didn't nearly die this time. In fact, I barely took any hits, and I was mad about it. I was like, I played the tank, and I was like, hey, hit me, and DM was like, no. I upped my taunting game. I didn't just taunt, I also bluffed. I tried to be like, hey, you know why you hate this other character? What if she wasn't alone? Oh, what if I did it too? And they were like, not interested. But hey, we still won. So it's all good. But yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, there's not really anything to update on because I've just had a lovely week in Wales. It's been very nice. Went for lots of walks. Didn't die off the cliffs, which was nice. Yes, still reading the Dresden Files. They are my favorite books in the world. I'm so excited. Yes, we did play it. I GM'd. Not just that. I GM'd it. And that came out yesterday, actually. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hello, Matt. Welcome in. How are you today? How is Friday treating you? I'm glad it's Friday. I feel like coming back from holiday and then it being Friday is a great feeling. Because then you're like, hey, the weekend. Even though I have a very busy weekend. But it's all good things. So that's all good. I went to Wales. A very sunny Wales. It was lovely. Unfortunately, see where we went, there is an island off the coast of West Wales where, I think there's several islands actually, but there was one near us where you can go and see puffins, and we wanted to go, but it cost like £50 each. And we were like, maybe not. That's expensive. So we didn't go and see the puffins, sadly. But other than that, we did pretty much everything we wanted to do, so that was nice. Played lots of board games, and I was very impressed. Right, my favourite board game was always Pandemic. No one wants to play Pandemic with me these days, and you know what? That's completely fair. So, I got the Cthulhu version of Pandemic. So, it's the same game, but it's Eldritch Horror, so it's just better. It's better anyway, even if we hadn't had a global pandemic. And so that's my favourite game. It is also harder than Pandemic, because that's the nature of... Oh, no, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I got a YouTube advert. There we go. But yeah, it's the same game, but harder, because it's Cthulhu. And I've never won it, but we won it. We won it. We nearly lost several times, but we won. Don't have the brain power for it. That's fair. There's a lot of tactics going on, but that's why it's a team game. And then you can work together for it. I've never played Ticket to Ride. Oh, I don't think I've even heard of Seven Wonders. Yeah, I definitely prefer the team games to the competitive games. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm bad at competitive games. But yes, apologies for the YouTube advert. I'm gonna have to figure something out for the music, because it seems all of this music has disappeared off Spotify, and I was like, oh great, cool. So now I'm using YouTube, but I don't pay for YouTube, so adverts. You like a good bit of sabotage? Oh no, that's my least favorite. Oh, I can't play bluffing games, anything like that. I can't do it. It makes me have an anxiety attack, and I'm not even joking. Like, with I remember me and my friends once playing Among Us, and I was completely fine. I was quite enjoying it. I was like, I hadn't played it before, and I was like doing my little tasks, being a nice little crew member, and I was like, this is great. And then I was the what's it called? Oh, I've lost the word. What do they call it in Among Us? It's not traitor or saboteur. It's something else. Imposter, that's the word. Can you tell I didn't play it again? Then I was the imposter, and I literally had an anxiety attack. And I was like, okay, I'm never playing this game ever again. And now I don't play bluffing games because the same thing happens. Yeah, and the point is, because it's a bluffing game, I can't even like play it and go, I'm not gonna be the one that has to bluff, because then that ruins the game. But hey, they're just not for me. I'm happy with that. I'm very bad at bluffing, which is ironic because I'm good at acting, but I'm very bad at lying in general. I tell you what I am good at lying at though. I am good at lying when my players accidentally guess things about my D&D campaign. And I'm very good at laughing it off. I'm like, oh my god, can you imagine? Oh, the best thing is they also guess like 90% of the things they guess are just completely wrong. So you'll never know which one is correct.
Are you suffering from
Oh my
IBS
god,
symptoms?
shut up. It's alright, I'm gonna do the game now anyway. Oh, we're gonna have to find a different weird music. I swear last time I did it we didn't get any YouTube ads. But I literally came back yesterday, and I think the last time I streamed was like the day before I left. So I haven't had a chance. I also haven't updated OBS, and I was like, oh, meant to do that. Haven't had a chance. We'll do it. Let's do some Stream Raiders, shall we? Da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Magma, very hard, and elemental battle rages. Let's go. Bum ba da dum bum ba dum bum bum. Bum ba da ba 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 da bum bum. Music. There we go. Always just delay the OBS updates. I feel that. I delay them all the time. What do I need to place? Berserkers and warriors and mages. Okay, why are these not loading? Here we go. But yeah, I'm so bad at updating OBS, and I should, because I have issues with it occasionally. And then I go, oh my god, how am I going to fix these issues? And I'm like, I should probably just update OBS, and it always fixes the tiny issues. There's a lot of people in this corner, so why don't we go up here? Mage! I also have to set battle plans, so let's do that. Vibey, vibey. Someone vibe. Yeah, you have to, the thing with OBS, you have to be very careful when you update it, especially if you're using other software. So I have to always check that it's going to work with my software. But the other software that I use has been updated like several times since OBS last released an update, so I think we'll be fine. Cool. If you would like to join the Stream Raiders team, go to the link in chat. It's also right there. I don't know why I'm pointing. I like point at my screen because you can definitely see that. Join the link up here and place 1 unit every 5 minutes. And then after half an hour, they shall battle it out to the death. Wahaha. Okity dokity. Let's get into it, shall we? Stop. Ooh, bonk. There we go. Okie doke. So, I have only been doing my dailies and stuff recently. Controller, work please. Because I've been on holiday. And the thing is, it is very playable. There we go. It's very playable on the phone. However, I don't like doing the actual story on the phone because I don't want to watch the cool cutscenes on my shitty graphics on my phone. So I've just been doing dailies. So I need to do the dailies for today though. So let's do that. What's going on here? Oh hey, what day is it? Oh no, no, it's okay. I just haven't played this on my I just haven't played this on my computer. But I have done all of my rewards for the Simulated Universe. I did it on my phone. I got really confused. I was like, it's not Monday. It can't be Monday. What? Oh, dear. Right, anyway. Where are we going? Let's go. Let's go see what this scientist needs now. That really threw me for a second. I was like, I swear I've done the Simulated Universe this week. And I have. Just not on the computer. And so one thing that annoys me is like not all of the notifications carry across both platforms. And that does annoy me sometimes. Like with that, I'm like, I don't need to know that the rewards have been updated because I've already got all the rewards. I've done it because I've been away.
Let's
so
take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Ha! Ha! Zila. We all know Zila doesn't take it in turns. No one else is getting a turn when Zila's in the mix. Okie dokie. Hello, sir. Reagan. I'm onto something. I know it. Ah, dang it. It got away again. It's all your fault. Oh, it's you. Did you need something? Let me see what you've been up to lately. Me? Up to? Well, what else? Naturally, I've been consolidating and fine-tuning my big universe time tunnel theory, of which he has yet to explain. I don't know what this is. Speaking of which, have you heard? The entire Belobog scientific community is going crazy with gossip, because apparently the crankiest, oldest codger of them all, Minister Bova, is retiring. So what? So what? Don't you get it? This is the equivalent of saying, my time has come. The time of Reagan is now. Once Bova retires, I'll knock right on the door of the Ministry of Education and ask them to add my theory of big universe time tunnel into the science textbooks of Belobog. Can you please just explain what it is, mate? I got a little bit excited there. I hope I didn't freak you out. Getting back on track and seeing as you're all here... you're all here? Yes, we are all here, I guess. I'd like to ask another quick favour. Can I not? I'd like you to go chase up those boffins at the Ministry of Education and see if they have any other weird content inside their archives. How about it? Can you help me out? Hey, mate, my time is very valuable, you know. Don't go! You're all I got! You're just so different from those barbaric non-scientists. With my reputation on the line as the future chief scientist, I won't let your labours be in vain. Go, now. I'll wait for your good news while I keep on pondering new theories. I swear I've done this daily mission like 4 times now, this same one. They normally have like there's like a few people dotted around that have the daily missions for you, and they normally have like a sort of story, so you do one day and then another day you'll do the kind of next part of it. This one seems to have been stuck on this for a while. Doing the same one over and over again, and I wonder if it's because I've done them all or whether it's just because I don't know, this one's not going forward for some reason. Ministry of Education officer. Oops, it's you. Minister Bova has been singing your praises since last time, calling you a rising star in the Belobog academic circle. For what purpose have you come today? What task requires the support of the Ministry of Education? Test me, go on. Do you mean... Ah, I see. You've come on a mission, haven't you? You've come to test the variety of questions in our quiz pool, haven't you? Then I absolutely cannot let you down. I just so happen to have some advanced quiz questions right here with me. Would you like to give them a try? I would like to remind you in advance that these questions are far from simple, and it's no shame to get them wrong. On to the quiz then. All right. Riddles. I love riddles. The Belobog Academy has discovered a new invasive species of algae that can double itself in just 1 day, and in just 30 days fill a whole reservoir, contaminating the water supply. How many days would it take for the algae to fill half the reservoir? Okay. Well, it's not going to be 15, obviously. Wait, but it can't be 29 or 31. It's going to be quicker than 15. Huh? What? How many days would it take for the algae to fill half the reservoir? Well, if it doubles itself in 1 day, then after 2 days you've got 4 times the amount. Because you've got 2 that will double itself. You're basically timesing by 2 every day. So the first day you end up with 2. Then you have 4. No, the first day you would end up with 2. No, yeah, and then you'd have 4, then you'd have 8, etc. So it's not even going to take 15 days. I'm so confused. But there's no option that's lower than 15 days. It can double itself in just 1 day. I mean, also, it doesn't say that there's algae in there in the first place. So in which case I might say 0. But... Huh. There's so much information we don't have yet here, because it also depends how much water is in the reservoir. If there's no water, there can't be any algae. If the water takes 30 days to fill up the whole reservoir, it's going to take 30 days to fill up with algae as well. I guess it... If it takes 30 days to fill the whole reservoir... Oh, how would we figure that out, though? But regardless, that doesn't change the fact that it would definitely be less than 15 if you try and do it mathematically. So, I guess it's not going to be 29. That would be stupid. And 31 would also be stupid. So I guess I'm going to have to go for 15. That doesn't seem right. The question... Maybe... Oh, this must be why I've been doing the same quest every time, because it gives you a new riddle. This is part 8. That's nothing to do with the riddle. I'm really confused, and I feel like 15 days is not right. But the other two seem very silly answers. Wait! No! No! It is 29 days! If it doubles itself in one day, then what? If it's already got half the reservoir, it's going to take one more day to fill the whole reservoir. So it's 29 days. Did it? Yes. I can logic. Do you know the answer? On what day will these algae occupy half of the reservoir? 29. Oh boy, you really are Minister Bova's rising star. Ha, what an intellect. Yeah, I'm good at this. It's an honor for the Ministry of Education to serve you. When you want to exercise your brain, please come again. Oh, right. That news about Minister Bova's retirement still needs to be verified by the Ministry of Education. Please work with us here and refrain from believing or spreading any rumours. Thank you very much. Yeah. I also quite like... it says, mission accomplished, let's report back to Reagan. I quite like this daily quest as well because... I mean, A, I love riddles. And B, you can still complete the quest if you get the riddle wrong. It doesn't actually matter if you get it right or not. I have to get it right for my own satisfaction. But... but you still complete it if you get it wrong, so it doesn't matter. Hey, Budget Aquaman, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you. I just solved a riddle because I'm super smart. And I'm very happy about it. How was your Friday? Oh, let me give you a shout out. Go follow Budget Aquaman. He's cool.
Go.
Very much cooler than me. If I'm going to use my physics degree for anything, I'll use it to solve riddles in silly video games. Not even? No, you're cooler than me. Take it. Take the compliment. I'm onto something. I know it. Yeah, you are. Oh, he's already said this. Go away. I tried the quiz pool. My word. Tell me then, what questions did they throw at you this time? Don't have work today. That is always a good day. No work is a good day. However, in my life at the minute, I have no work. And that's because planetarium I work at is currently broken. So I just don't have work. So while that's nice, it's not necessarily a good thing. And because it's been half term and I work in a school, I don't think they've done anything. And I texted my manager this morning and I was like, hey, I'm back from holiday. Any news? And he was like, I'll do it when we get back. And I was like, ah. I thought that he worked half terms. Apparently he doesn't. So there we have it. But hey, thank you for the hydrate, Pyro. I will not die today. Hello, how are you today, Pyro? Having a good Friday? We described to Reagan the question posed by the examiner. They are trying to fix it. It's just because it's half term. No one's in work. So it's taking a while. Also, the company that fixes it are being slow. And it's really annoying that it's lined up with me not having any acting work on at the minute. So I just have no work at the minute. So that's fun. But I have a teeny tiny acting work this month. Teeny tiny. Few days. And I have some teaching work next month. So we move. We'll get there. Yes, fingers crossed. There's a lot to sort out with that. This is true. I can stream more. Well, I would like to think I could stream more, but looking at my diary, no. I can do more creative stuff at least. Nate, hello, welcome. How are you today? Twitch is indeed a thing. I also forget about it sometimes. Being annoyed that Star Rail doesn't want to give me an outgoing healing coat for Natasha. Oh, I see what you mean. That is annoying. And that would be very useful. But I hope you get it soon. Right, Reagan says, interesting. The quiz pool is utterly bizarre. How about this then? I've been thinking about maybe changing careers and becoming an expert quiz master. After all, I recently came to realise that I'm rather good at these. Sorry, mate. Sorry, who's rather good at these? You? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's me. I'm good at these. 4 days until Silver Wolf. I actually don't really like Silver Wolf. I know this is an unpopular opinion. I am not a fan. Not my aesthetic. Also, she seems like a sociopath. So there's that. It's just an idea. Still way too undercooked. My big universe time tunnel theory is still the masterpiece brainchild of all my life's work. I can't just throw that all away. Thank you for helping me, my dear friend. Take these, and once I save enough money, I'll come looking for you again. All right, mate. Sure. Give me my rewards. Ha! Oh, I think that Sherlock and Silver Wolf would... I don't think they would get on. They would constantly be trying to one-up each other. But maybe that's why they'd get on. Oh, hey! Trailblaze level 49! Let's go. Let's go. Pom-pom. Pom-pom. Yeah, boy. Give me those rewards. Okay. Last thing to do. We've got to use some Trailblaze power today, and then we can continue the story. I got quite far on my own, by the way. Ah, yeah, of course. The world level will jump again. Oh, that'll be good. I'm actually keeping up this time, as opposed to Genshin, where I absolutely do not do that. Oh. I also realised when I got back from holiday, and I normally, if I go away for more than like a couple of days, I'll make sure that I've turned everything off at the plug. Mostly because my PC setup may involve an extension lead plugged into an extension lead. Out of necessity. I can't make it work any other way. And so I normally turn it off because I'm like, it's never caught on fire before, it's never even got hot before, but it might. So when I'm not here, let's leave it off. I forgot to do that, and it was here for a whole week. And I was like, oh no. Whoopsie. But yes, this is my new team. Sealer and Bronya we had before. I've changed the Trailblazer back to Destruction because I have Japard for my preservation, and I don't need both. I think I finished... They're all level 60. The light cones are level 60. Why is it being slow? It's always the character menu. It doesn't like the character menu. The traces. I've done Japard. I think I've done Zila. Let's find out. Yes. And we're working on Bronya? Yes. We're working on Bronya. So, I need the harmony thingamajiggy whatsits. These. Yes. Ancestral hymn. Let's go. Wait, hang on. What even is my daily quests? Because sometimes... Oh, there they are. Level up a relic, use technique, obtain victory in combat with support characters. Clear Calyx Gold. Okay. Well, I only have to do this and we'll get it, so we'll be fine. Bard of Harmony. Let's go. The usefulness fire MC starts dropping off from now on. Yeah. Enemies get higher effect resistance, which means they can resist a taunt. Fuck that. That's like the best part about it. Yeah, Jiggy Watsits. That's what everything's called. Jiggy Watsits. What do you call it? Whatever you want to call it. Ba, 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 ba. Right, let's see. Oh. You see, and the fun slash maybe slightly sad thing is, Pyro's Sealer is just way more better than mine. Way more better. That's a sentence that makes sense. So we'll use her. We'll give Pyro some credits. Doink.
Who's next?
Oh,
This battle is.
there we go. Let's buff
We've entered
her.
the storm.
Buff them all, but I mean, really, we're
To
buffing
guard
Sealer.
and defend. Crush them.
Oh, I've been playing this on my
This is our
mobile all
chance.
week, and I didn't realize how much I missed the cool graphics and not
Rules are made to be
having
broken.
shit graphics. Yeah. Bam. You have to put an effect rate, hit rate chest plate on the fire and see. Yeah, not ideal. The game is so pretty. Give us a shield.
In the name of Landa,
Literally.
here's a cold.
And I like that I can.
Pardons the will. We shall never.
I like that I can play it on the mobile, but my phone is not a very
The die is cast.
It's like a. It's a
You'll pay
Samsung
for
Galaxy
this.
like A series, so that's the series that are like
Evil doer.
designed to give you everything that a Galaxy S would have, except it's like affordable, so it's all the basic stuff basically. So it's not like amazing for playing games like this because it's not designed for that, and I didn't buy it for that. So you know it's fine, but I've been playing it all week on those shitty graphics, and now I get to see them again. I'm like, yay! Hey, I do not. Occasionally, I do speed up the battles. Most of the time, I don't
End
though,
your misery.
because it's too fast for me, and I make
Let's go.
mistakes. I have to think about things. Ba 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 ba
I
ba.
hope you're prepared.
Ah, why you got the barrier again? Yeah, barrier's annoying.
This battle is unavoidable.
Right, here we
the
go.
time is now. Lend me your strength.
Make her strong.
What a head.
Make her strong. Yeah. Whee. Right, here we go. Here we go. Let's make Zila have 20 turns in a row.
Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Let me end your misery.
And that's how she does it. She's like, no nonsense, kill them all. Yeah, you do. You get the best VO lines, and it's right. And I'll be honest.
Disappear among the
I'll be
sea of
honest.
butterflies.
When I'm playing games, a major
Illusions
thing
of
for
the
me
past.
is being able to hear the voiceover. I don't know.
end
I
your
guess it's
misery.
probably because I'm an actor, but like, I will if I know that that there is voice acting. I cannot play the game without sound. Not
Who's
at all.
next?
Not allowed. I have to hear the voice acting. It adds
Let
to
me end
it.
your misery.
I love it. What did I say about let's make Zila have 20 turns in a row?
Among the sea of
And I love that. I
Illusions of
often,
the past.
I often just have Zila go and destroy everyone
Let
with
me
the
end your
occasional.
misery.
Because Bronya, I think, is the next fastest out my team. So Bronya just gets here she is. Bronya just gets the occasional go,
time is
and I just
now.
go.
Lend
Here
me
you
your
are,
strength.
Zila. Have some more attack. And then Zila has another 20 goes. It's great. Yeah, somebody did put a lot of work into the voice. You're right.
Who's next? Let
Unstoppable
me end your
duo.
misery.
Whackety thwack.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of
Yeah, and
butterflies.
this is Pyro's Zila,
Illusions
so
of the
she's
past.
stronger than my other characters, which also probably helps.
Let me end
Mine
your
doesn't
misery.
always have as long a streak as Pyro's does. You still haven't got Bronya? Sad.
Let me end your
I wish I
misery.
could get Bronya for you, but unfortunately, the game doesn't work like that. Damn it!
There's a weakness.
Really?
The
That's
time
annoying.
is now. Lend me your strength.
It's okay. Nobody else is allowed to have a turn because it's Zila's
Let me
turn.
end your misery.
Here it is.
I'll free you from your chains.
They do work
Disappear
together
among the
mechanically
sea
and
of
also
butterflies.
romantically. Ah!
Illusions of the past.
Yeah. You know, once Zila got going there, Trailblazer and Jabard stood no chance. Woo! Day of the Triffids! Another sci-fi reference. Defeat Calyx 500 times. Wow, have I really done it 500 times? Have I been playing this game too much? It's fine. It's fine. Done my dailies. Just got some Trailblaze. Ah, fuck off! Fuck off! Oh dear. Let's get rid of them. I hate this. Is my least favorite Calyx because of that fact.
I'll free you from your chains.
Because
disappear.
There's an
among the
enemy
sea
right
of
outside it.
butterflies.
And you go along and you're like, oh, I'm
Illusions
just going
of
to do
the
my Calyx.
past.
And then the enemy is like, hello, what if I attacked you? Let's get rid of him.
Let me end
Bye.
your misery.
Bye. See, and this is with my Zila. She's strong too. Boom. Easy. What was I
We
doing?
caught them unawares.
That's what I was gonna do. Are there any traces that I can upgrade yet? Not quite yet, but that's because I need to do some synthesizing. There we go. Gonna make Welt my borrowable character because... Ah, yes. Yes. See, this is why I made Bronya mine, because I saw so many people had Zila and I was like, this is stupid. Let's give everyone someone to help their Zealers. Okay. What is that? Basic attack. Oh no, I want to level up her skill first. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Ok dog. Let's continue. Do this twice more. And then we can move on to story. Okay, I'm going to change this round now though. So that everybody gets credits. I like all my friends to get my credits. We'll use reuse Welt. Boink. Oh yeah, it'll happen with every banner character, absolutely. But I think it's more useful to have him as Bronya. So let's go. Right, we ready? Let's go. Yeah, because everyone wants to be like, look, I have the banner character. But it's actually not useful if everybody has it. Oh, she's not buffed yet. She needs to be buffed. Here we go. Buff her.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions
Boom, boom,
of the
boom.
past.
She is stunning. I agree. Like, I would, you know?
Let me end your misery.
And you know what? I often say about this and about Genshin that,
You'll pay
okay,
for this.
I mean, realistically, yes, a lot of these characters are designed for the male gaze, but
We've
I'm
entered
like,
the storm.
no, it's not made for the male gaze, it's made for the lesbian gaze, and I'm it.
To guard and defend.
Happy Pride, everyone! There, break him, Japad.
So you are afraid of me.
Bonk.
Don't mess with me.
Matt, that is an absolutely valid way to play Genshin. And is almost the way I play as well. Or it's the way I used to play. I used to just be like, I want to use the characters that I like. And I have learned, I've learned the error of my way. Not, oh no, I shouldn't have done that one. Never mind. I should have left that one for Zila. Oh well.
There's always
No,
a
it's not the
weakness.
error of my ways. I just have done it slightly differently now. Oh, I've only got one though. That sucks. But you know, most of the time when I play games anyway, I don't
In the name of Landau,
I don't really care about
cold.
the big numbers and
We
things.
shall never
Hello,
fall.
Nyx! Nyx Faye. That's a cool name. Welcome in. How are you doing? What was I saying? I've already forgotten. Yeah, I don't often care about being like the most optional or like the best or whatever. I just like a good story. If a game's got a good story, I'm happy with it, you know? And cool characters. Design helps. Go on, end him. Oh, she's not going to, is she? She's not buffed enough.
I'll free you from your chains.
Boom, get him.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Your fan decided to break down? Oh no! Is it hot? That sucks. I'm sorry. At least you're doing good other than that.
This battle is unavoidable.
No.
Seems you need to experience
Running
some hardship.
out of skill
Stand down.
points. Boom.
What a headache.
You know what was funny? When I got Chapardan in the Discord, Pyro said, hey, well, he's the best shielder in the game. And I was using him for a bit and I was like, this sucks. March 7th was so much better. I had so much more shield.
We shall never
And then I like leveled him up and I was like, oh no, he better.
You'll pay for
I think
this.
I had a really low like energy recharge on him.
Time is
So
now.
it would take a really long time to
Lend me
actually
your
get his
strength.
shield, which was the problem. But now I've done a bit better with him, so he's all good now.
You can still walk away.
Get
I
it.
won't go easy on
Boom.
you. You know nothing of the weight behind this power.
Ah!
Witness the stars
Oh,
shatter
Nate,
before
that
you.
one took me a couple seconds, but I think that was
Survive or
really
be
funny.
destroyed.
That
There
was
is no
quite
other
funny.
choice.
So you are afraid of me.
Do you know, Chloe breaks down on occasion too, so we're all in this together. Need some energy regen on Bronya? Yeah. Again, it's Stream Raiders. Stream Raiders. What? Reload? What? Don't you dare lose my game. Yeah, that'll be because I have put no effort into farming relics. Simple as that. I don't care. Maybe if I get to the end of the story and there's like nothing else to do, I will farm some relics. But I can't be asked. Oh no, wait. One unit? Nobody joined? Nobody at all? You guys! You guys betrayed. I am betrayed. Oh, well, we definitely need a stronghold then. Oh, wait, no, that's not how... Oh, no. I fucked up. I forget that it only affects the armored units. It doesn't affect all the units. And I have not placed an armored unit. Oh, no. I fucked up. It is a close solo, and it's not going to go well. Although, the mage is rather powerful and a ranged unit? Question mark? But I don't think that he can survive on his own. No. Hey, you guys, clearly you just saw my quest that was like, you need to get some kills, and you were like, hey, do you want to do that on your own? Oh, it's kill 3 flying units, and I didn't even do that. Oh my god, I feel so betrayed. I just got here. How dare you not get here early, Nate, and join the Stream Raiders? How dare you? That's what I say. Bum, 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 ba, da, ba, ba. We're doing it again. You better join this time. The link's in the chat. It's at the top of the screen. It's also the, I think is it on the... Oh no, it just says preparing for battle and place your units. It doesn't have the actual link. But it's on the screen all the time. What do I actually need to place? Because I've done the mage. I also need berserkers and warriors. Warriors don't have a cooldown. Berserkers do. So let's place a berserker. Where's the berserker? Is this a berserker? No. It's a barbarian. Surely they're the same thing. That's a berserker. Well, hey. Let's try it again. Be nice. Go place those units, everyone. We'll have a battle in half an hour. Yeah, Nate. You're ready for streams every hour of every day. Did you not know? How dare you? That is true. You are 5 hours behind. So technically, yes. Bonk. Of her.
The time is now. Lend me your
It's
strength.
loading! Oh, bless you, Matt.
Don't mess
Be
with me.
prepared. It will load forever. Get him.
I'll
Oh, this
free
was a
you
bit
from your
pointless, but
chain.
never mind.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It can be how time works if we want it to be. Time works however we want it to.
Leave the rest to me.
Ha ha!
Form your body and mind.
Boom!
There's always a... We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
Crush them! Go on, Bronya.
Is that all? This ends here.
Let's get rid of that shield, shall we? Oh, rude. That was the one I could have nice and easily
What a headache.
destroyed. Oh
This
dear.
battle is
Oh
unavoidable.
dear. Go away, shield.
Stand down.
Boom. We want to get their health down and make them nice and easy for Zila to kill.
Don't mess with me.
Die! What? Oh, this isn't going very well. Oh well, it's dead anyway.
Evildoer.
Doink. Oh, they really like to be leaving
What a
those
headache.
tiny amounts, don't they? There we go.
Let
Oh,
me end your misery.
oh, don't. Oh. For a split second, I was like, it's going to leave it on like 1 HP and I'm going to
free you
use
from
the
your
ult, aren't
chains.
I?
Disappear
all good.
among
It's
the
all
sea
good.
of butterflies.
Bam, ba-dam,
Illusions of
ba-dam.
the past.
Bam. Yes. All
me
the
end your
turns. All the turns.
So you are afraid of me.
Legally, that is how time
me
works.
end your
I
misery.
guess. I guess you're right.
I won't go easy on you.
Yeah. Get him. Get the last
You know nothing
one.
of the weight behind this. Witness the stars shatter before you.
Boom.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Probably could have saved that for the last ones, but never mind. Blow them up.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Hey, you know,
Illusions of the past.
you want to be careful, Nate, or Pyro will fix you with the death stare, and you definitely don't want
Form your
that.
body and mind.
Yeah, kill
Always a
them.
weakness.
I've somehow gotten Bronya's basic attack to crit on her crit rate is 100%, I think. And I don't quite know how I managed that. Probably because I gave her like,
Don't mess.
I think I gave her a musketeer set, which is probably why. That does look cursed. You're right. Please don't summon a demon to my stream. I would very much like you to not. Thank you. Please. Please. We can level up this one. Okie dokie. Oh, we've run out of silver main things as well. I'll make some ancestral hymns. Oh, wait. Currently own 2. How many do I need? 6, 12, 18. Okay. Let's see if we can make 18. Oh, not quite. I can make 10. I've already got 2. That makes 12. So I'll need 6 more. I can convert those. Okay, one more time. One more time. Let's go. Who's next? It's Nate. Nate's next on my list. Another welt! Everybody gets credits because I am nice. Go,
In the name of
Japard!
Landau, years of cold.
This is the perfect time for your shield.
We shall never fall.
Yes, Traces take
What a headache.
a heck of a long time to farm. Probably not as much as artifacts though, so there is that.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Buff her. Let her be awesome.
You can still walk away. Stand down.
Boink. Those barriers are so annoying. Does anybody know what Japard's weapon is? Because I can't figure out what it's supposed to be. It looks like it should be... No, I want to save those.
The die is cast.
It looks like it should be a... Oh, really? Oh, no, it is dead. It's fine. Looks like it's a guitar case.
Let me end your misery.
But, like... That feels weird for Japard. Like, it kind of
I'll
fits,
free you from your chains.
but also it feels
Disappear
weird.
among the sea of butterflies.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The guitar
Illusions
case for
of the
Saval's
past.
guitar. That's what it looks like. But I'm
Let
also
me
a bit
end
like,
your misery.
would Japard use that? He doesn't seem like the type of person that would do that. But I guess that's what it is. I mean, he never opens it, and it clearly opens. It's got hinges, you know.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
So I guess it must be. Aha!
We've entered the
Extra
storm.
buffs.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Yeah.
Don't mess with me.
Kill him!
Leave the rest to
That's
me.
true. He does just punch. This is true. The weapon is mostly just there as a shield, let's face it.
Evil doer.
You can still walk away.
Nate, you are on fire today, and I hate it, but I also love it.
I hope you're prepared.
I hope you're prepared too. Freeze! Yeah, ah, yeah. More
In
shields.
the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will.
3 cups of
We
coffee?
shall never fall.
How early is it for you? Isn't it like 10 o'clock or something stupid?
So you are
That's
afraid of me.
that's too much coffee. That's too much coffee for a morning. Boom.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of
That was kind of a
butterflies.
mistake. Fair enough.
Illusions of the past.
I do not drink coffee at all. I hate the taste of it.
Let me end your
I
misery.
no. Counting the pre-workout as one coffee?
Let me end your misery.
Why? What do you mean? As in, you had a coffee before your workout? Is that what you mean? Bowl.
Leave the rest to me. Stand down.
Go, go. Oh no! Oh no, I made a mistake!
Behind this
No!
tower.
He's got a shield!
Witness the stars shatter before
Oh.
you. Survive or
I'm
be
in
destroyed.
pain.
There is no other choice.
What a
At
headache.
least it's imprisoned. I'm so disappointed in myself. Oh, come on. Pew pew.
Evildoer.
Those shields are the bane of my existence. Ah, I didn't even kill it. I kind of wish that I could see the numbers and I could kind of work it out, because the problem with the... And this is true for a lot of video games. The problem with the health bars, especially if they're always the same length,
Disappear among
is that
the
it makes
sea
it
of
pretty much
butterflies.
impossible to know
Illusions of the
how
past.
much damage you're going to do. Like, are you going to kill them or not? Do you need to do a more powerful attack? It's
Let me
difficult.
end your misery.
Your cat is trying to eat your honey mustard pretzels. I mean, to be fair, that sounds amazing. And if I were the cat,
Always a weakness.
I would also try and eat your honey
The
mustard
time is
pretzels.
now. Lend me your strength.
Yes, Pyro, this is true. He does just want to imprison everyone.
Who's next? Let me end your misery.
Oh, yeah, I agree. His witness the stars shatter before you. It's like, whew, okay, well, okay.
Calm your body and mind.
It's very, like, everyone else is just like,
You will
yeah,
know
we got
justice.
this. And he's just
The
like,
die is cast.
I control the universe. I'm not using it because Bronya can probably end it. There we go. Bam!
We've
Bam!
entered the storm.
Combo attack!
To guard and defend. Crush them!
Crush them. You know
I'll
nothing
free
of the
you
weight
from your
behind this
chains.
power. I do love it.
Disappear among the
I,
sea of butterflies. Illusions
I
of
never
the
did watch
past.
that video Pyro said that was like everything you need to know about from Honkai Impact Third. Maybe I should. He's
Let me
interesting.
end your misery.
Die already!
So you are afraid of
Whack.
Let me end your misery.
Well done, his Star of Eden. I have heard much about this mythical Star of Eden. I don't know what it is, but I know
Evil
it's
doer.
powerful.
Leave the rest to me.
Bam.
Stand down.
In
This
prison!
ends here.
Don't
And we
mess
save our
with
skill
me.
points for Zila.
I'll
Bonk.
free you from your chains.
Explode.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Explode! Boom. Very good, very good.
Let me end your misery.
I don't think this is going to end it. But the next one is my
What
actual
the
turn. And so we kill it. And then we get another
Let me end
turn.
your misery.
Trailblaze 50 is indeed nigh. We
This
are nearly
battle
there.
is
Star of Eden is 100% that
still
cane he
walk
has.
away.
Oh, definitely. I agree. It's literally like his entire weapon. Look.
I won't go easy on
Wonk. Let's
you. Nothing of the
go!
weight behind
That's
this
when you're
power.
supposed to
Witness
use
the
it.
stars shatter before you.
Imprisonment.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Boom.
So you are afraid of me.
Who can I kill the easiest? Probably this one. Except I can't. But I can
Free
now!
you from your chains.
Bam.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
Go on, kill it. Go on. Yeah!
You'll pay for this. Evil doer.
Leave the rest to me.
Oh, so
I
nearly
hope you're
dead.
prepared. The
I
die
mean-
is cast.
It'll probably die when it takes
In
the
the name of
imprisonment damage.
Landau, years
Shield.
of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall.
I wonder what this game would look like
Yes.
if Japard's shield made a physical
Let
ice
me
wall.
end your misery.
Has a weapon that can control gravity and he just summons black holes with it. That sounds completely safe. Japard does need to chill. Although you could argue that he's the chillest of my character. No, that's not what I selected. He's the chillest of my characters. You could argue. I suppose. Right, let's go. Let's get these things. Hello, Slick. Welcome. Good morning. How's 8 hours ahead of me going? You know what? It's going quite well. You're in for a good Friday. I hope it's a bit warmer where you are because it's a bit cold here. But the sun is out, so it could be worse. The sun wasn't out this morning and I was very chilly. But now the sun is out and I am warmer and it's quite nice. And I could be sitting outside, but instead I'm in here with the curtains drawn. Okay, I'm going to level up the Bellabog March first, I think. Yes. Yes. Okay. Couple more days of that and Bronya will be done. Oh. Oh no, that requires number 6. You know what, Link? A mood. Okay. And then I've got to do the Trailblazer. And then all the traces will be done. 46. Okay, 46F. I went... For a second, I went, oh my god, they're so hot! And then I was like, oh wait, no, F. 7 degrees, okay. It's a lot colder than it is here then. I reckon, I haven't looked, but I reckon we're probably somewhere around the 15, 16 mark Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I have never paid any attention to that. Rocking sweatpants and a hoodie, yes. I was also wearing a fluffy jumper, big thick jumper, until it warmed up a bit. I'm in jeans though. Right. Daily stuff done. This is where I've got to. I've done quite a lot on my own since last time we streamed this. 18 degrees. Oh, maybe it's that. That's nice. Wood sprouts anew. Fate tilts askew. Fair enough. Yes, we are Celsius here. We have to find Fu Xuan and Jing Yuan and report to them about the Ambrosial Arbor's strange resurrection. You learn from your conversation with Kafka that the Stellaron hunters aim to slay eons. Can mortals as powerless as dust harm the gods, which appear as grand as celestial bodies? Kafka does not answer and simply gazes into the distance, as if she had already predicted the current scourge. The divine construct, the Ambrosial Arbor, has been revived in the depths of a distant delve and threatens to pierce the sky after having withered millennia ago. The Stellaron hunter then departs, leaving you alone in your confusion. Dun dun dun! Let's go. Let's do it. Oh. Although I might go here first. I am also slightly annoyed that I think in order to clear the notification for the simulated universe, I have to go there and go into the rewards and clear the notification. And I'm like, I did it on the phone. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to have to go all the way there. Oh yeah, it's great. It's a really nice temperature. For me personally, I'd rather it be a little bit warmer. But we don't get that very often in this country at all. I think for me, the perfect temperature is around 20 degrees. Maybe 20 to 25 degrees. Nice and warm. But we never ever get that here. I think that's quite possible, Pyro. I think they could be a neon. They could be using a very powerful relic. Elio, their name seems to be. But having said that, the Xianzhou Divination Commission seems maybe not as powerful at seeing the future as Elio appears to be, but seem to do a similar kind of thing. So
if we're not on patrol, we should get some rest.
That would require technology, even. The ocean breeze is what keeps it cool. Fair enough. Hello, I don't care. Give me the shop. Oh no, that's not what I meant to click. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I've done this. I've done this. I've done this. I've done this. I just don't know who to give it to. Okay. I want to pawn a few things. There we go. Do I have enough? Yes. I have enough for Shadow of Preservation. Nice. That's what I was saving up for. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. Let's add that. Switch. Oh, no. Wrong button. Eat along. Eat along. One earth-shaking resonance when the Trailblazer uses their basic attack. Additionally deals fire damage equal to 25% of the Trailblazer's defense. When the Trailblazer uses their enhanced basic attack, deal fire additional damage equal to 50% of the Trailblazer's defense. Okie dokie. There we go. Switch them back. Your cat is annoyed that you're washing the cat bed. Oh, but it'll be so nice. It'll be so nice for them when they're not. Can I get rid of it by doing that? No, I can't. Okay. Ah! Okay, let's go here then, shall we? He's punching the monitor. Kitty, calm your tits. It'll be nice and clean for you when they're ready. Don't punch me. If I'm on the monitor, please don't punch me. I don't like it. I like cats. I don't like you. How do you deal with that, hey? I did miss my cat, and then he came and snuggled with me last night, and I was like, yay! He was punching your work. Fair enough. I like you now, kitty. Punch the work. Go on. Yeah, he came and sat with me, and it was very cute. And I was like, I missed my kitty cat. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Well, computer says no to loading this area. Oh, excuse me. I hope I haven't made all of you yawn now, because yawning is infectious. I don't know if you've noticed. Whenever someone yawns, I'm like, now I have to yawn. That's just the way it works. Whoop. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba. Game has gone poof. It's just being slow. It'll get there. It's I think it's just using a lot. Like when I stream, it's basically just using all the CPU. Oh, Pyro. You are now a sociopath. Oh no. I mean, also, I am on a screen. Maybe it's a real life thing. Maybe it's not. Has to be real life. Now we're talking about it. Now we're talking about it, and I keep yawning. Teleportation. Okay. We lost the prisoner, and that's pretty bad. And now we've got to go and tell Tinyu. I don't think that's who we were going to go tell, but sure.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Good question, March. Oh my god, stop.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Well, yes, she did just jump off a ledge. I have a feeling she's not dead, though. Maybe someone applied a strong fertilizer.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Tinyun is sus for that comment, you're right.
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
It's very pretty, to be fair. Yeah, to be fair, Welt does like to point out the obvious sometimes. Open the door. Dun 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 dun. How could this happen? I don't know. I don't know. It's the Stellaron. Treasure for me. Yeah, Welt is like, fuck this Stellaron. I just want to live my life. Smash. Oh, hey. Wait, what's around here? No, not here. Where's the puzzle? Up here? It says there's a puzzle. Is it down here? Oh, it's here. Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. That's true. Welt could probably nuke the tree. Okay. Oh, I see how this is done. Okay. Ah. Oh, no. Ah. I keep doing that. Wrong button. Okay. So we do this. We do this. I think this is what we have to do. No, 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 no. Oh, no. No. Wait, no. This. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's the one. Oh, long way round, but never mind. Well, can make another... Oh, the tree is the ship? I actually did not pick up on that. I'm not gonna lie. The ship, the sort of structure of the ship and how it works is very confusing to me, and I've never quite understood it. The puzzles are great in this game, I agree. Give me something fun. Smack. Where are we going? Take me somewhere fun. Oh, this way. Okay. Let's go. Oh no, enemies. Can we stop before the enemies? There's a bioengineering side quest. I definitely haven't done that. Okay, fine.
I'm with you.
Smack. He can recreate anything as long as he understands it.
What a headache.
That's fancy ass. Oh, it's the bloody Mara
I'll
struck.
free you from your chains.
I saw a
Disappear
meme
among the
that was
sea
the
of butterflies.
Thor Ragnarok meme
Illusions of the past.
where it was like Zila
end
and it
your
was like,
misery.
you can't beat me, and then it was like, I know, but he can, and it was the Mara struck, and I was like, damn it, they're right. The Mara struck are
Evil
bloody
doer.
annoying. Whack. Freeze. Oh, I don't like you. No. Use Pella when you fight the Mara struck. I haven't leveled up Pella. So well, I have
unavoidable.
leveled her up a little bit,
The time is
but
now.
not very much.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm.
Go, go, go. Ah, the rebirth is
Guard
considered a
and
buff.
defend.
Well, I can do
Crush
that with
them.
Bronya. She can remove buffs,
Don't mess with me.
which is useful.
Let me end
It was
your
very
misery.
useful in the Kafka fight because I could just remove the dominate every time she did it, which is really good. Ba-da-da. Can we go now?
We caught them unawares.
Yeah, we did. No, no, no. Don't see me. No. You don't have to see me. I found a treasure. See, it's fine. You don't have to look at me. I'm going this way. Yeah, that's what I said. Bronya can remove debuffs. Oh, the rebirth is considered a buff. I didn't read your message. I see. I understand. Yes. Ooh. Treasure. Give me all the
A
treasures.
little goes a long way.
Up we go. Oh.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Can she do that?
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle.
Please enlighten me.
I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance.
Going to see Fast and Furious 10? Nice. I have never seen a Fast and Furious movie, and I'm not going to lie, I don't have any desire to. But, I mean, they must be good if there's 10 of them, right? Also, I find it interesting that Jin Yuan has not turned up anywhere in person yet, apart from his own office, which I think is cool and spicy.
Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
You... General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat.
Is he saying that we've got some sort of Eon's avatar on the ship? I am confused. Time for stream raiders, though. While we wait, I can be confused. We can be confused all together. Let's kill them. Let's go. Let's do it. Boom. This is much better than the last time. Must be good. The first few were. Yeah. I mean, as far as I understand it, people don't watch Fast and Furious for the story, right? You watch it for the cars and the explosions. Well, that was easy. See? See how easy it is, guys? See how easy things are when we work together? Good job, everyone. We did it. Enjoy your gold. Fiddler the Fish and Ice Slugger. Filliget, enjoy your Flying Rogue Scrolls. And Imperial Product, enjoy your Fairy Scroll. Does it feel the same without Paul Walker? Oh, that is a shame. That is always the thing when you've got a long-running franchise. You're going to lose people along the way. People have the other things to be doing, you know? Right, the challenge. Challenge level moderate. Even the mighty have their weaknesses. Do they now? I think I need to place a warrior now because I've done the mage, I've done the berserker. Warrior! Where should we go? Here? Oh, maybe down here. I'm going to go in this corner. How about that? All right, everyone. Join our Stream Raiders battle. Oh, there we go. You can go to the link in chat. It's also at the top of the screen. And we'll have a battle in half an hour. Well, hey. Back to the game. Right. I'm a bit confused as to what Jing Yuan is talking about here, but hopefully he will reveal.
The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship. And yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison.
The what?
There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me.
I am also confused.
Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
It's made 561 million already? Did it come out on Thursday? Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
Sounds simple enough.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
Stop with your games, Jin Yuan. Just tell us.
General,
Well?
you're a scoundrel.
Ha!
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control, and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
Blimey. I agree. General, you're an asshole.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy.
Oh,
We were
look,
in need
it's
of
me.
extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
I guess I'm a soldier now. Listen up, we got a situation.
That massive tree is suddenly... It's my
whoops.
fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu?
Pyro, you're correct. He does seem like the kind of guy that would do that.
You... Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations.
Oh no.
Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under... my control?
She's like, the what now?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Okie dokes.
This is
Orders
no
received,
order,
General.
I guess. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
Okay. You tell yourself that.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Random wind.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
Okay. Bye-bye, Fujuan. Fujuan? Is that how you say her name? I think so.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define.
I'm sorry. Kafka escaped.
I had long anticipated it.
Oh, well that's okay then.
Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor.
I wonder about the weapon as well. I've been thinking about it. Don't know what though. Are you leading forces into the Alchemy Commission?
From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spirits may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared.
Great, sounds fine. Yeah, well, I was wondering this because it could be the Abundance Path, but at the same time, it could be the hunt, because that's what the Xianzhou are all about. They're about the hunt, aren't they? So it depends. I don't know.
To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible.
The General wants us to go to the Artisanship Commission.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe.
You get an imminent catastrophe, and you get an imminent catastrophe.
The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Okay, let's go. Ah! All right, Lady Fu. Run headfirst into my crotch, why don't you? Get wind as an element, it would be yeah, it would be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Yeah. It could be abundance. Wind abundance path. That'll make sense.
Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for? No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
That's like weirdly not reassuring.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
I'm sure it's nothing we can't manage. Let's go!
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Off we go. Another puzzle! I love me a puzzle. Let's go. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Okay. I see how we do this, yes. And then we go to the middle one. There we are. Did it! The freight star skiff slowly pulled into the jetty. Treasure! Love me some treasure. I mean, who doesn't, to be honest? Yay! Looks like these are my tips.
Well done.
Thank you.
A little goes a long way.
Very nice, very nice. Okie dokes. Off we go. Let's go. Time to fight, I guess. I think, and I might be wrong, but I think that this kind of dungeony bit will culminate in the boss fight. And that will be the end of the current story. That's what I am predicting. Which should be interesting. And if it is, I'll be so happy. I'll be like, we did it! We caught up!
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu.
Clearly not.
The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe they can't.
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
Yeah, it does not like the load screen today, does it?
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Dear God, well, that's depressing.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
Bloody hell. Maybe they're here to welcome us?
That's it! First you arrive out of the blue, then the General recruits you to the cause. It's like the stories where Imperial heroes bring salvation to the world.
Okay.
Still, it doesn't look like they're rolling out the red carpet. We might be getting ahead of ourselves. The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition.
Yeah.
Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots.
I like this.
You get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in, but they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
I mean, we are dealing with a Stellaron, so there's that.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Let's go. Let's do it. Okie dokie. Hey, what's going on?
It's no ordinary tree. The branches felt tough as metal. Yunsha, Have you ever seen material like that before?
What if I have? You gonna go get a sample for me?
I was thinking about it, yeah. Isn't it just an ornamental tree?
Have you ever seen an ornamental tree move? Have you ever seen one bore through the ground like that?
She's got a point.
So what if it moves? I just need to run over and saw off a sample. It can't grow faster than I can run, right?
I wouldn't bet it.
Sure. Go ahead. Here's a crowbar and a saw. Don't say I didn't warn you when the Cloud Knights have to scrape you off the walls.
Well, I've been feeling a bit under the weather lately. Yunsha, you're the most, agile person on the materials team when it comes to operational efficiency.
Operational efficiency, you say? You mean not being a coward?
Under the weather, huh? How convenient. As for me, I'd rather stay alive, thanks.
Is indeed a slightly grim line of thinking, yes. What's going on?
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us?
No and yes?
Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists.
All right, mate.
Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Yeah. There comes a time when we all feel sorry. Fret not, I am the cavalry the general sent for.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
Yeah.
You mean the general invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders?
Piss off, mate.
There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
I don't like this
You
guy.
misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
Yeah, we should just leave him alone. What are you doing out here?
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there.
I don't think I have much choice. What happened in there?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed.
Sounds fine. Completely fine.
I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from?
You should leave.
The worst thing is, my master is still inside.
Oh no!
Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project.
We gotta go save him!
When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
Did none of you try to stop him?
We didn't have time. We were scrambling for our lives. If I had an extra pair of arms, maybe I could have tried.
Alright, mate. No need to sass me.
I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%. The general sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
Yeah.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him,
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
none of us would be able to graduate this year.
Fuck off.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes.
But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
You went out to get a cherry blossom milk tea with cherry cold foam. What on earth is that, and where can I get one? That sounds amazing! Oh my god, I want something like that now. Oh. Delicious.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
You could say that again. Here we go. Things for me to fight? Of course. Of course. I love to fight. Local coffee shop had a June special. Oh,
So
it
you are afraid
sounds
of
so good. And I don't even really drink
among the
tea.
sea of butterflies.
I mostly, if I'm drinking
Illusions
tea,
of the
it's like
past.
lemon and ginger or something.
Let me
Boom.
end your misery.
I don't really drink any kind of normal tea or anything.
What a headache.
I tell you what I love though. I love hot chocolate.
Let me
Any
end
kind of
your
like
misery.
good hot chocolate. Delicious. I might have a hot chocolate after stream actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Point. Well, that tree grew. I wish you could send me one.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead.
What accent is this supposed to be?
Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Is it like posh American? Because he sounded like he was going to go Scottish and then he just is not.
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by. Stumbled in, door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer.
I think this might be
Security mechanism
the guy.
teach you a lesson. These robots will.
Yeah, I think this might be Master Gongshu.
This battle is unavoidable.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Don't.
So why he's fighting me, I'm not quite sure.
Let me end your misery.
That's it, Zila. No one else needs a turn. Nobody else needs one. Yes, I think I do need my word level up to bit, don't I? Hey, this will work out quite well because...
Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raised you like my own flesh and blood.
Okay, let's help this guy. Yeah, this will work out quite well if we defeat the boss on Trailblaze level 49. Perfect. Won't be too hard.
Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
We did kill his babies. This is fair.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
Also true. Are you Master Gongshu?
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you?
He did.
Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix.
We can bring out the general's name when we want someone to do something for us, I guess.
But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide.
Not ominous at all. Bob Dim, hello. How is your Friday today? What is the weather? Oh yeah, you said you were coming to London. Wait, it's sun and blue sky in London. Oh, to be fair, Is it still sunny here? It was cold this morning. Hey, it is quite sunny at the minute, yes. It's quite rare. Yep, engine of creation, the creation furnace. I am sensing a pattern. You are correct.
But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
A fridge of creation. I want a fridge of creation. Can you imagine any food you could ever want? We could have Nate's tea with the cherry blossom. This man is what we Americans think Oxford is like. Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is just a bad posh English accent. To be fair, it could be worse. But do you know what? It's really interesting because the reason that it's a lot of British people can do an American accent, especially among actors. If you can't do an American accent, like, what are you even doing being an actor, basically? Yeah, the whole of Bellabog is the fridge of creation. Womp womp. But yeah, but it's a lot harder. It seems a lot harder for most Americans to do what we call a Southern British accent, which is like there's differences. Like the Southern British accent is how I talk, but I have like slight hints of like Cockney and Essex slip in sometimes, and sometimes when I'm doing like my actor voice, it gets very what we call received pronunciation, or RP, which is like the posh voice, which you used to hear on the BBC in like the 60s. And I think that's what they're going for here. But like, anyway, the point being that it's quite easy for us to do American accents because American accents are a lot more open and use a lot less muscles. So we just have to do less of what we normally do and relax our muscles a bit in our mouths. Whereas British accents, it takes a lot more effort and uses a lot more muscles. So if your mouth and your muscles around your mouth are not built up to and like practice at doing that kind of thing, then it's a lot harder because you have to do more work. It's like why I struggle with accents that need rhotic R's, like not rhotic, that need rolled R's, like Scottish or like doing Spanish stuff or whatever, because I in my accent I have a non-rhotic R. My R is just R, not R. And I don't roll my R's ever. I'm really bad at it, and so I really struggle because it takes so much effort to do that. And so that's why it's harder for Americans, because there's so much more effort to think about. And I can always tell when it's an American, even if it's quite a good accent, I can always tell when it's an American because of the it's the vowels. It's always the vowels. Nate, stop. Now that's just incorrect. You're just saying it wrong. But yeah, it's really interesting because our vowels, it's the same thing. American vowels are very open. So you say knowing, for example, O, whereas ours will be O, and it's a lot more like rounded and a lot more effort in O rather than O. You know. Ganging up on me. Ganging up. You heathens. You heathens. But anyway, I like accents. I find them fascinating, and I wish I could do them better. Right, what are we doing anyway? We're short on time. Where are we going? Who are we fighting?
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis.
See that, like, from. He says from, rather than from. If he's trying to do a British accent, it should be from. You can always hear it in the vowels. They're slightly lazy when it's an American doing a British accent. It's just fascinating. Prime example is the guy that plays Zagreus in Hades. I'd have to double check. I'm pretty sure he's American, but you can tell his is a very good British accent, very good Southern British accent. But you hear those vowels being a little bit lazy sometimes, and you're like, aha, this must be an American man. You've been driving Karis crazy by making up French words. Give us some examples. Give us some examples. This is fun. Hey, that's another thing I started on this holiday. I'm going to Spain later this year, so I downloaded Duolingo and I started learning Spanish, and I'm just hoping that a few phrases I absorb a few phrases enough to survive in Spain for a week. Please give us these made-up French words, though. I am intrigued.
Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here.
He's doing very well on the non-rhotic R, to be fair. La moon! La moon! Oh, that's funny. You learned Mexican Spanish, nice. And then went to Spain and wondered why everyone had a lisp. Oh, that's amazing. What, so like the words and the phrases and stuff were quite similar, there's just the accent's different.
This is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen.
I've seen it before, yes.
Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand.
I don't like this guy. But it's Stream Raiders time, so he'll have to wait. Alrighty. We're doing alright. We're doing good. I think we'll be alright. Which one shall we do? The killing field worked out quite well for us before, so let's do it again. I'm going to put it here, in between the two crystals. Go, go, go! Oh, so it's Ibiza in Castilian, in Mexican, and in Castilian it's Ibiza. We call it Ibiza. Oh no! Oh no! An error occurred. Oh, I would like to see the battle results though. Oh, that's sad. We can't see this battle. Let's hope we win. All of your teachers, Chinese teachers were from Beijing, so ended up with an accent full of R's. That's super interesting. That's the thing, because like I say there must be. I know there are regional accents in like non-English speaking countries as well. But you don't really think about it because when you learn a language, you get taught a specific accent. But yes. I don't got this. It's not working. It crashed. The R's everywhere are hilarious. Yeah, I don't know if... Because I'm trying to think now. I do know, I've got one Chinese friend. Do I know any other Chinese people? Other than my optician? No. Personally, I don't know any other Chinese people, but I know one Chinese person. And she I think she was from Shanghai. Yeah, she struggled with R's and stuff. I mean, when I say she struggled with R's, what I mean is we could understand her completely fine, but we were at drama school, and so she struggled with R's. Well, we won anyway. You sound like an American pirate trying to speak Mandarin. Oh, that's hilarious. I want to hear this. Can't understand anyone in the north of China. Well, I can't understand anyone in China full stop because I do not know any Mandarin. So you've won up from me. Your family's from Shanghai and you don't add the R's. Yeah. It is really interesting. I wonder if I were to learn it. I mean, obviously it's down to how you learn, but I wonder if I wouldn't put the R's because of my R's being non-rhotic and things like that. Anyway, we won. So, Otent, enjoy your gold. Siren AU, enjoy your Centurion scrolls. And Hofendi, enjoy your Shinobi scrolls. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and pretend that I know what any of these things mean. But yeah, I've never been great at languages. Well, I say that. I did get an A-star for French GCSE. I don't quite know how I did it, though. I don't feel like I knew any French. But I didn't do any languages after that, and I kind of gave up. So it'd be nice to get back into it. And the Duolingo is fine for learning the basics, I think. I think if I was to learn it properly, I would have to actually put some more effort in. But all I'm hoping at the minute is that I'll have enough to kind of get around a bit when I'm in Spain. Fire atrocity. This is the boss. Is the lava walking? It's an elemental golem. Keep at it. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum, bum. I did have a Japanese maths teacher once, and she once told us about these mirrors on the moon. And we got so confused because she kept saying millers on the moon instead of mirrors. And it took us an embarrassing, as a class, it took us an embarrassingly long amount of time to realize she was trying to say mirror. And we were like, millers? What? Why? There's no millers on the moon. There's no mills on the moon. What? And then we figured it out and we were like, oh! Right, I could place another warrior, but my berserker might have cooled down. No. What about the mage? No, definitely not. I'll place a warrior then. Hello! Hello! Why is my battle plans not working? It's done it a couple of times now. I've set battle plans and it's not registered that I've done it. Do I have to do... Let's do it. Let's get an armored unit at the front. How about that? See if that works. Oh, go away. Go away! I don't want that. There we go. I did a quest. I get a reward. Musketeer scrolls. And a crystal. 94 degrees. That means nothing to me, but I think it's very hot. Right? Like 100 degrees Fahrenheit is very, very hot, right? Oh, that is hot. I mean, it's hot for us. It's not hot if you're in, like, say, Qatar. But it's hot for me. Very hot. Okay. Right, my brain just died for a minute. Stream Raiders! Join our Stream Raiders team. Haha! The link is in the chat. It's also at the top of the screen. We'll have a battle in half an hour. Right, let's go back to whatever this guy was saying. Like teleportation?
Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every starskiff soon shall woe betide.
Okay, calm down, mate.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could use this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air the wretched branches boiled, the shifting screen entangled thence and coiled.
Gonshu Liang strikes a pose and raises an eyebrow as if to say, keep asking. No thanks, mate. Oh, you're going to be escaping on the 20th? That's soon. Oh, you're so right, Nate. This guy definitely did have 3 cups of coffee this morning. Thanks for the colourful explanation. Bye.
Hold on. Have some faith in me. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong, your match and more in strength to meet ere long.
Can you just say things in a normal voice? Master Gongshu sets up the equipment hastily.
This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked.
I agree, Nate. This VA is having a great time.
It's a mechanical device codenamed the Illumination Chest.
That's not what the subtitles say, mate. He said Illumination Chest, but in the subtitles it says Lumen Flux Pisces.
I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Burn from welt?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then... ignite. Fire beats wood. There's no way we can lose.
The logic is sound? Okay. Lumen Flux Pisces. Pisces? Ambrosial Arbor's branches can be found blocking the path. Use the Artisanship's Commission's energy conduction device to destroy all the entangled Ambrosial Arbor's coils at the same time. Rotate receiver nodes to adjust Heliobus energy's conduction direction. Then activate the trigger node to release Heliobus energy. Helibus. Heliobus? Oh, it's spelt wrong. It's spelt differently. Along the conduction direction. Mate, you always have permission to make a really bad joke. You know me. The ambrosial arbor coils need to be destroyed at the same time or they will grow back rapidly. I understand, I think. Okay. Okay. Wait. Hold on. There's only one. No. I can't turn these. Is this one of those situations where if it points at this one, that one will then shoot that one? I don't know. Let's find out. No. Okay. Nate, that is indeed a bad joke, but I liked it. How am I supposed to do this then? There's only one beam. This goes over here. There's nothing here for it to... It'll just beam. I can shoot it back at the thing. I don't think that's going to help us. What? That'll only do one, though. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, that's the... Oh, there's one here. I didn't see that. Oh, no, not that way. Okay. Okay. I understand now. There we go. That's what I thought it was going to be, and so I was so confused when I could only see one. There it is. Did it.
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless student.
I don't like this guy. Oh.
Whoa, what's happening? Is the delve collapsing?
This V8 is having a great time.
Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain.
Sure.
All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Off we go. Whee! What would happen if the branches grew back while I was teleporting? I think that might be quite painful. There's a formidable enemy somewhere around here. Down there somewhere? How do I even get down there? Don't think I can right now. Or, although... Wait. Oh, there's stairs. Being an idiot. There's stairs. How we get back if the branches return? Yeah, no. There is no thought here. There's no thought here. Well, who do you think we are? I don't like this. Well, where's the formidable foe? What? Oh shit, there it is! 56, we can do that.
Up for a scrap?
Haha, can't see me. Gone. I have said this, but also, I really don't like these things. They annoy me.
Among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Get 'em. Get rid of these two as soon as we can.
Rules are made to be broken.
Boom.
Decisive strike.
Yeah.
Great.
Ah, I thought that would kill it, but it didn't. We want to minimize
Let's go.
the damage they can do.
Batter up.
Oh no! Japan! Japan! This would be a great time for an energy recharge on you!
You'll pay for this, evildoer.
Marstruck is healed, of course. Boom! What? Come on! You've never heard that? I suppose you probably haven't watched me stream this before, have you? Oh, this isn't going very well. There it is! That's what we needed.
Years of cold. Hardens the will.
Yeah, she's
we
cool.
Shall never fall.
She's very cool. That's what we needed. Okay, the Marstruck are gone, so our life is going to be a bit easier now.
This battle is unavoidable.
Out of the imprison you get,
Time
Sealer.
is now. Lend me your strength.
Boink. What?
We've entered the storm.
Oh, it must have dispelled a different
To
debuff.
guard and
That's
defend.
really annoying.
Crush them.
Oh well. We need to get rid of these things. No! Haha! Can't restrain me. Oh no, this is the imprisoned one. Damn it!
I'll free you from your chains.
Kill it!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Okay, bye bye. Nice.
Let me end your misery.
As much damage on this one as possible. A bonk. There we go. Okay, okay.
Let me end
And
your
now
misery.
as much damage to this as possible. Ah. Japan! Oh, they came back. Shit. Oh, I can't keep targeting them, otherwise we'll never get. I might go. Sometimes my tactic is
I hope you're prepared.
that everybody else attacks
The guy is
the minions and Zila goes for the big guy. The problem is the weakness. There's no point. There's no point when it's in its sanction mode. We need to
I'll
get
free
through
you
the
from your
sanction
chains.
mode.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Because otherwise we don't have any
Illusions
weakness.
of the past.
Oh, you're moving the cats. Oh, that is always a great stress.
Let me end your
Cats
misery.
do not like to be moved, famously. Okay, we gotta get our
time is
Trailblazer
now.
out of that.
Lend me your strength.
There we go. Bam!
Rules are made to be broken.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Strike.
Okay, okay, we're back to normal. This is okay. No, don't attack her! She has the least health! What are you doing? Oh no! Japan!
Justice.
Japan, we need your help! I should have used his skill. Oh well.
Don't mess with it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Time is now. Lend me your strength.
It's fine.
What a head.
It's fine. It's nearly dead. It's nearly dead. We just
I'll
need a
free
little bit
you
more
from your
damage.
chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh my god. I've got a tiny bit of water left, but thank you, Matt.
Let's make it quick.
Yes! Die! No! No! I can't survive another one! No! And it's its turn! Fuck. That's it. Attack Japan. That's what he's for. Attack the tank. Do better than my DM.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will.
Womp womp womp.
We shall never fall.
Okay. Zila's gonna be alive for a little bit
I
longer.
hope you're prepared.
I'm just gonna go for the big guy. He's got so little health.
Don't
We can
mess with
survive.
it.
She says. Ah. No! At least she had a shield.
You'll pay.
Die! There we go. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Yes!
Time well spent.
We did it, and I could also do with finding a nice space anchor. There it is. Okay, now we can continue. Do 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 do. We're getting closer.
Oh, look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
Ah, they've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace.
Oh no!
Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the furnace.
This guy needs to calm his tits. Are we hacking away the roots? Is this what's happening? I don't know because it's loading.
Careful, it's changing.
Oh no. Ah, here we are. Oh, it's the boss.
Whoa. What kind of monster is this?
I'm glad I healed.
Miraculous! It creates life at will. Such incredible power.
Ting-Yun, what are you doing? Boom. What's that? Ow.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Buff her!
We've entered the storm.
Buff her!
To guard
Go get
and
him,
defend.
Zila.
Crush them.
I love that it has quantum weakness. Very good for me. Yes. I guess I attack this. Go on, Jabard. No! What? What is that?
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Bum, 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 bum.
Illusions of the past.
Yeah! What? No. Ah! How many times can it do that? Oh
It's guarding
no.
the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
Counter.
This
Fuck.
battle is unavoidable.
Okay,
The time
Japad.
is now. Lend me your strength.
I thought that was too
In the
easy.
name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall.
Let's go.
Okay, well that one's down.
Rules are made to be broken.
I hope that's not... It can't be unlimited. It can't be, surely.
Just a scratch.
Oh, the counter. I forgot about the counter. Oh well. That is quite serendipitous that that moth went by your head, to be fair. And gender.
Is that all?
Ha ha ha. Can't get me in my shield. Now you can't. I think the counter is just, it's not got cooldown, so we're just going to have to deal with it.
The die is cast.
Bonk. Oh, I should have used his skill. Never mind.
Let's make it quick.
Bonk. Oh, it's still not dead. It's alright, we got a shield for a reason.
Don't mess with me.
Aha! That's exactly who
Let
we
me
want
end
to
your
kill that.
misery.
Boom! No! How? Is it a
I'll free
timed
you
thing?
from your
I think it's
Disappear
timed.
among the sea of butterflies.
Because I thought it
Illusions
did
of
that
the
because I got it
past.
under half health, but no, it must be timed. So I've just got to kill it quickly? Oh no, it's a story. It's a story thing. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
I agree, March.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
Ooh. Okay.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable.
Seems that way.
Miss Ting Yun, are the long-lived species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this Ebendir was likely birthed by the Ambrosial Arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the Arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Yeah, I'd hope not, otherwise we'd be in deep shit.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The Ebendir seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from
The
elsewhere.
furnace? So if we follow the roots, we can find the source of its power.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
Okie dokie. I will do that.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, the Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
What's this?
It's a whole row of those gate robots. We saw one in the Divination Commission.
Yeah, I hate them.
Gate robots? Those are arumatons. The Artisan Ship Commission created them to stand guard in various locations.
Master, are these creations truly able to protect the Artisanship Commission? There's already been so much destruction. Why haven't we seen any in action?
She's got a good point there.
Oh, we haven't quite finished the paintwork on this batch. How can we deploy them if they're not looking their best?
Sir! Sir! Deranged might be the description I would use. Hello? Bonk! Bonk! She's already
What a
buffed.
headache.
She can go far. Kill it in one, go on. Ah, so close. So close.
This ends here.
Shield for
In the
me.
name of Landau, here's a code. Hardens the will. We shall never fall!
No, we shan't. No, 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 I don't like the no.
Don't mess with me.
It's fine. She's got a shield, it's fine.
Let me end your misery.
Yeah. Interesting.
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't we...
Oh, okay, sorry.
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I thought that she was being sarcastic then, and then she just wasn't, and I was like, oh. Oh, okay.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet, That which clasheth needeth hands to make.
Okay.
As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process.
Maybe the root system is the key.
Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Aha.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
I also choose to believe she's being sarcastic. I hope she is anyway.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raise these roots to the ground.
Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. That's going over there. Okay. Oh, we've got one over there. Okay. So go through there. Ah, I see it. Oh, no. Yep, the game is go. The bits, they glow. We do the glowing bits. There we go. That should do it. Yeah. Fire! I mean, it's supposed to be fire. Oh, the wind's gone.
See? My theory was correct. Keep going.
But it looks more like a laser. I open a door. Shortcut. Whee! Who put that here? Here seems like such a stupid place. What? What the what? Okay. I see. I understand. I don't know why you wouldn't just go straight across though. This makes no sense. Whee!
Wanna spar?
Oh, excuse me. Okay, where am I going? Through there? Looks like it. Find the third ambrosial arbor coil. People to kill. Of course. No, I want to kill this one. Let's go!
Rules are made to be broken.
Decisive strike!
Bam!
So you are afraid.
Yes!
Let me
Zila,
end
let's
your
go! Let's go!
I'll free you from your chains.
Kill it.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
No one's having any kills in this battle. It's all for Zila. Bonk.
This battle is evildoer. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
Crush them!
Let's go.
Aha! Seems the Trailblazer can get some hits in as well. Oh, rude! Didn't want that.
Don't mess with me.
And now you die. Sorry, not sorry. Nice.
A
Where's
sharp
that
side
chest?
needs target.
Yay! Treasure. Okay, I assume it's up here. There's some enemies up there as well. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. Okay. Do 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 do. Okie dokie. Number 2. Number 3? Number 3.
Quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
Let's go! Okay, we've got one. Another one over here. One over here. Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. I reckon. Okay. This one is going to need to go that way. That one's going to need to go there. And this one is going to need to go There we go. Right into my face. Oh no! Oh, I miscalculated. Hang on. Is there one down here? No. There is not one down here. In that case, we're going to have to swap these two round. Any of the characters died? I have died once or twice. Oh, not that way. Mostly in the simulated universe. But not... No, I don't want to restart the challenge. I'm just pausing. There we go. But not... I don't think I've died in the main story at all. I've had characters go down, but I've never had all of them go down, apart from in the simulated universe a few times. Yeah, but that's why, because I'm at Trailblaze level 49, once I'm at 50 and I do the quest, the world level will go up and everything will be harder. So, that's why. Right. What shall we do today? What shall we do? Let's mix it up a bit. High ground. We have the high ground. Let's go. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Da, 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 da. Go, go, go. Ba, 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 da, da. Bam, 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 bam. I mean, there's quite a lot of enemies. They are dying quickly, but we're also kind of dying quickly. I'm not sure if the high ground defense actually helped us at all. It's getting closer. It's getting... Oh. Maybe the tides have turned. Maybe. Come on. Hey! We did it! Well done, everyone. Good job. Good job, Shining Music and Volvela. Enjoy your Fairy Scrolls. Wimerton and Upman, enjoy your Gladiator Scrolls. And Unwo, enjoy your Musketeer Scroll. Nice. Right, we have got time for one more today. We can do a slightly harder one. It's still easy. Lava Flow, challenge level easy, and Elemental Battle Rages. We got this. We got this. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. Why captions stop being weird? Hang on. There we go. That should do it. Better. Nice. Right, what am I placing? I need Mage, Berserker. I've placed the Warriors. The Mage is still on cooldown. Where's the Berserker? Here it is. Right in the middle. Let's go. Okie dokie. Did I do the one with the I did do the one with the battle plans. That's good. Place those units, everyone, and we'll have a battle in half an hour. I did a quest. Give me a reward. Gold. Gold. Always believe in your soul. I can't sing that without putting on a silly 80s man voice. Okie dokie. Right, let's go back to our puzzle. Okay, this should work, I think. Yes. There we are, that's better.
I guess we're done.
I suspect the Ambrosial Arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Defeat the deer? Ah! Say hello to our very dear friend. Get it? Huh?
Please never do that again.
March does not appreciate a good pun! We can't be friends anymore, March. Can't believe you do this to me. Oh my god, I'm excited. Let's go. I know that this is the last part of the story, is fighting this deer. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, wait. Yes, this will take me back, won't it? Yeah. Wait. Wait. No, no. Hang on. Can I go round? I'm probably quicker going round. Yeah, you're right. They're like, oh my god, the roots, they're spread underground, like roots are supposed to do. No, go away. I don't want to fight you. There we go. I know, March is great. You'd think, oh, can I not get up there this way? You would think that if March, of any of the characters, March would enjoy a good joke and a good pun. There's one more quest after this? Interesting. The survey that I did said, up to the abundant Evan deer. Elevator, come to me. Let's go. Let me out. I will fight you, demon deer.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! They've withered!
Good.
Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
We got this! Here we go. Straight in for the kill. Straight in for the kill.
Among the
Go, Zila, go!
Illusions of the past!
Bam.
Great.
Bam, bam, bam.
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Buff, 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 buff.
Let's go.
Batter up.
You will know justice.
Yeah, you're frozen
What a
now.
headache.
I could do with that shield, Japad.
This battle is unavoidable.
Pretty please?
Let's make it quick.
I hope you're prepared.
There it is.
In the name of Landau, here's a code.
Hard against the will.
We shall never fall.
Very serious of you, Japad. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my Zila goes in hard for the main guy, and everyone else is gonna attack the lackeys. That's my usual. That's my usual tactic.
Illusions of the past.
Does depend on the enemy, but it quite often works. Ha ha ha! Can't get me in my shield. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Rules
Can't
are
get
made to be
me.
broken.
You don't say you're welcome.
Boom.
Just a scratch.
I got a
You'll
shield.
pay for this.
It's fine. I got a shield.
The time is now. Lend me your strength. Don't mess
Boom,
with
boom,
me.
boom. Yeah.
This is our chance.
The deer is broken.
You will know justice.
Yes, freeze it. Let's get rid of this branch. It's annoying me. Crit damage. Let's go.
To guard and defend.
Ba-ba-ba-dum.
Crush them.
Is that all?
Ah, you take that entanglement damage. We've run out of shields. So it's a good thing we've got a new
Landau.
one. Yay,
Here's a
Japan.
code. Hard is the will. We shall never fall.
He's working for us. Well,
Let's go.
okay, kill that. Oh, damn it. I thought that would at least help. Right, let's give Zila another turn.
Let me end your misery.
Ha ha ha. Phase 2! Let's go! Oh, what's that? Oh, I don't like that.
From your chains, disappear
Nah.
among the sea of
Take this
butterflies.
first.
Illusions of the past.
Ha ha ha! Lavish fruits, glorious blooms, different ones, different branches. Destroy the twig of lavish fruits
Peaches?
and prevent.
I am kinda hungry.
Oh, much.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Oh no! Hey Roy, how are you doing today? How's life?
Time is now.
Welcome
Lend
in.
me your strength. What a headache.
Oh damn it! I didn't leave enough skill points for Sealer. Ah! So many! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. 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 I'm switching tactics. Back to Zila. Zila focuses on the deer because if she doesn't, it's never going to take any damage. Life is good. Life is going okay. That's good to hear. I'm doing well as well, thank you. Haha. Can't get. Oh, it's the fucking outrage thing again. Oh no. Oh no! What's happening? Ah! Okay, that was bad. It could have been worse though. Ah!
Rules
It's
are
fine.
made to be broken.
It's nearly dead. We'll get it. We'll get it. It's all good. Sealer is unstoppable. Whack! Right, let's get Japard out of whatever funk he's
Time
in.
is now. Lend me your strength.
I hope you're prepared.
Oh, we could have used a skill for
name
him.
of Landa.
Should have done, really.
Years of cold.
Oh, shield! We need it!
The will. We shall never fall.
Boom! No, thank you. This'll do her.
We've entered the storm.
Buff, 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 buff. Go, Bronya, go!
To guard and defend. Crush them!
I'll free you from your chains.
Ah!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Boom! What is that? Oh, defense
What
boost.
a headache.
No one likes a defense boost. Oh, it doesn't have weaknesses
It's
either.
weak. Quick, finish it off.
I will.
This battle is unavoidable.
Come on, Zila.
Time is now. Lend me your strength. Don't let
Bam, bam, bam! Nearly dead! Oh, I should have used... No, I'm saving that skill point for Zila.
What a headache.
Okay, so you have to destroy that one to get it to stop it from using its attack. But it's okay, because it's dead now anyway. Did it! Slayer of a very dear friend. Ha! Nice. Oh. Creepy.
General Jing Yuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality?
He's not wrong.
Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead.
Quite likely.
Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
Let's go. Ah, hardened expression. Tingyun! Tingyun! Tingyun, you're right next to me. Why? What? Never mind. Say, did you see that, Benefactor? When the Abandirs stomped the ground, branches sprouted out of nowhere. I saw. Those must be the Ambrosial Arbor's roots. The celestial traces of the abundance are indeed marvelous to behold. Sus, this is the first time I've seen something so miraculous among all my travels. The fruits on those boughs are sparkling gold, just like what the Xianzhou legends say. It is said that in ancient times, the forebears of the Xianzhou received immortal fruits like this of the Ambrosial Arbor and turned into long-life species. If I were to eat this fruit, would I obtain endless life, just like the Xianzhou natives? Are you not tempted by such a chance, Benefactor? Can't leave if you eat it. True. A dangerous thought. Miss Tingyun, wouldn't you be breaching the Xianzhou ban? Ah. Please pardon me for my rudeness and my little test. As I thought, you are an honest and righteous person, Benefactor. Why are you not saying this to me? But I thank you for the thought, Benefactor. Unfortunately, the Ebendir is now dust, and no fruit of the Ambrosial Arbor is left behind. Such opportunities are extremely rare, but they slip away in the blink of an eye. Just like life itself. Tingyun, why are you being sus? And why are you texting me when you are standing right there? Yay! Dear stalker. Ha. Asta? No? Chingcha. Hey there! I heard folks from the Artisanship Commission say that you helped clear the Ambrosial Arbor coils. You're indeed as saintly as the General says you are. Sounds like you need a favour. Don't beat around the bush. What's the matter? It seems that you are already used to the pleasantries people use on the Qianzhou, and know when the work will come. You will go far, young lady. I believe you will soon understand my 3 basic principles for happiness at work. But the trouble comes from me this time. Please don't shrug it off, and do help me. Do you remember the craftsman apprentice named Chengji from the Artisanship Commission? Yes. I kind of remember. Chengji, the apprentice, I think I remember him. Then that's easy. I was sent here by the Master Diviner to assist the Artisanship Commission in assessing the damage. Everything was going well, but now the situation with Chengji is getting beyond my scope of work. Can you come over to find me? I am at the Artisanship Commission's port. Okay. Oh, we got so many messages! Oh, my days. Asta! Chloe, it's been a while. Is everything alright? I heard you've gone to the Qianzhou Luofu. I know the Express is there to carry out the Trailblaze mission, but there's a question about the Qianzhou I'd like to ask. Have you heard of the local legend of Qianzhou? The Foxy and Beauty online chat? I'm sorry, the what? No idea. I haven't heard of it. Is it fun? You haven't heard of it? Looks like it's suspicious. You misunderstand me. The story starts from a certain staff member. Oh, I'm not saying the researcher is a Foxy and Beauty. This is too confusing. Let's meet in person to talk. When you have time, can you come back to the space station and have a little chat with me face to face? I only care about the Foxy and Beauty. I'll come over when I have the time. The person you're calling is unavailable. I'll come over when I have the time. Lol. And Dunhong. Our star skiff went off course. How's the situation on your end? You're alive! You're alive again? Yes, how's the situation on your end? We caught Kafka. We caught Kafka, but it was too easy. It was kind of odd. What about Kafka's companion? Did you see Blade? The man is out there somewhere. We did see him very briefly. He ran away. Don't know where he is. Be careful. He is very dangerous. I'll shake off the Cloud Knights and catch up to you. What's going on at your end? I am not going to start that now.
Spar?
Because we've only got like 15 minutes left of the stream and I don't want to get stuck in that. Nice, we've got some side quests to be doing. Very nice. We did some quests, some achievements even. The Deer Hunter, the furnace undowsed, the deer silenced. Save the Artisan Ship Commission from the crisis. Lovely. Slayer of a very dear friend. Tried to walk on the path of the hunt. Help Xianzhou to defeat the abomination of abundance. Ebon Deer. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's do this quest, shall we? Where is it closest to? Here. Let's go. Oh, what's going on over there? Oh my. You're here! Heard you got some problems you'd like a hand with? It's not so much a problem for me as it is for this guy. Since Master Chenji is here now, maybe he can talk about it himself? I'm just a young apprentice who cannot graduate, so I'm not qualified yet to lead any team. Please don't call me Master. I'm just saying it for convenience's sake. Don't worry about it, Chenji. Ah, I remember you. You are the great hero Master Gongshu mentioned. He said you helped him fight off all the monsters in the commission. I really envy you. I can't do anything. I'm just a piece of trash wasting my days away at the Artisan Ship Commission. Every time I come across something dangerous, I flee in fear. I'm such a chicken, and I've got no sense of artisanship. Why are you so self-pitying all of a sudden? It's not sudden at all. I've been depressed ever since I found out that I lost my master's manuscript. The manuscript is my master's legacy work of his lifetime, and it's the only copy in the whole galaxy. Legacy work? What happened to Master Gongshu? Miss, please get a hold of yourself. The one who passed away is Master Ryan, a craftsman who used to be my mentor when I first joined the Artisanship Commission. It's not my current teacher, Master Gongshu. My master's manuscript should have gone down in Qianzhou's history, but I was too busy saving my own skin and didn't take it out with me. I really am utterly useless. Why didn't you make a copy of something so important? I feel even worse now! What if I were in his shoes and didn't save or back up any of the Divination Commission's files? I wouldn't even dare to sleep. What you said is true, but it's too late for regrets. It's impossible to make a copy of it now. Is this manuscript really that important? I am not very learned, and I've always felt intimidated and underqualified to face this manuscript. That manuscript is Master Ryan's magnum opus. I thought that one day I'd be able to actualize its visions myself, but now I won't even get the chance to try. Just find that manuscript and you'll be fine, right? But the Artisanship Commission is filled with uncontrollable ingenia and abominations awakened by the ambrosial arbor. I dare not. Is this why you invited me over, Chincha? I didn't expect things to turn out like this. Don't mind me right now. Just help Chenji find that manuscript. Miss Chincha, are we pushing it too far? Just let the right people handle the right things. Besides, it's too dangerous for you to go back alone. I agree, but only on one condition. What condition? You must come with me. Miss Chincha, I'm begging you! Well, so much for my lazy day plans. Anyway, got any leads on the manuscripts? Those manuscript thingies all seem identical to me. After Master Ryan passed, his manuscripts were packed away by the Artisanship Commission. Why do I find artisanship so hard to say? It should be placed in the Sapienta Academe. My master's dream was to create a starskiff that nobody's ever seen before. There should be words like starskiff designs, a keel structure, starskiff engine on his manuscript. That's enough for us. If you keep using more of those fancy words, we ain't going to understand anything. Let's just head out, Chloe. I knew it was going to be trouble when the Master Diviner assigned me to the Artisanship Commission. Seriously, I'm just a lowly custodian who looks after the repository. Huh. Okay. Let's go. How do I even get over there? Like this. This is the way. This is the easy way. Up the stairs. Ba 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 boom. Let's have a look. This is the Sampienta Academe. Stay sharp and expect the unexpected. You go in and find the manuscript. I'll keep watch at the door. Alright, I'll go in there. After a long period of rummaging around, the alarm was not triggered and countless dusty old documents were unearthed. We're gonna make Chingsha do some work. They're like toys that have been kicked under the sofa by some uninterested cat with no chance of seeing the light of day. In addition to all the manuscripts lying about, there's an envelope titled IPC Designer Invite. Judging by the date, it's already over 120 years old. LOL! It was pitch black in there, so to save trouble, I pulled out everything that looked like a design manuscript. Why don't we sift through these here and see which one of them is Mr. Ryan's? You have to help me look for it. I don't plan on slacking off. But you know how I am. I'm not exactly the most enthusiastic worker around here, so do try to cut me some slack. You were just starting to sound like the Master Diviner. I often hear from mates that messing with a craftsman's toolbox is like choking off a craftsman's neck. Once we find the right manuscript, we'll have to put the rest back promptly. Otherwise, the Artisanship Commission's folks will come after me. Okay, Chingsha. I might end it here, I think. I know I just started a quest. It's fine. But we're nearly at 5. We're nearly at 5! And we nearly gotta end. We still got stream raiders to go, haven't we? 5 minutes. Yeah. Let's go back. Well, yeah, I do hope that you've had a good time today, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad to be back at back doing Star Rail on my PC and not my shitty phone. But hey, special thank yous is the first thing. Haven't done this in a while. Special thank yous today. No special thank yous today, but thank you all of you for watching. I love you all very much. If you don't already know, my name is Chloe. I stream on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays at 2 p.m. UK time. And you are already doing the most important thing to support the stream, which is watch it. Hey, look at you, you're fab. However, if you would like to and you're able to support monetarily, there are lots of ways you can do that. The best way is to donate to my tip jar. And that goes straight to me, and PayPal takes like a teeny tiny amount. You can also subscribe or cheer with bits, and if you do that, Amazon gets half of it. So any of those, all that money goes right back into improving the stream. I've got a little pot, a little account that all of it goes into. But if you're not able to, that is completely fine as well. There's no obligation, and you can do lots of many things to support the stream that don't involve money. Shh, my name is definitely Flo, not Chloe. Oh, of course. But free ways you can support the stream include joining our Discord, where you can come and find out about stream updates and things. If you are a subscriber, that's where you get to pick the game for Chaos Friday. This Chaos Friday's poll was like 3 weeks old because I haven't done it in a while. But I will put on the next one soon. So make sure you check that out. You can also follow me all over social media at Chloe_with_Flo. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on other stuff, but those are the main ones. And you can also find links in my link tree to literally anything you could want to find out about me on the internet. You can find links to the Discords in there. You can find links to my music and where you can listen to my music, and also all the other things that I do on the internet, including Deck of Many Aces, which is a D&D actual play 5e podcast made with actual asexuals and aromantics. And we release episodes every other Friday. So you can find that wherever you get your podcasts. And also wherever you get your podcasts, you can find me on A Rendezvous with Destiny. And that is a Bite Marks actual play podcast. Now, at the minute, though, we've just finished our first season. So it's a really good time to go catch up. I say first season, it's campaign 2. I wasn't in campaign 1. I'm in campaign 2. We just finished first season of campaign 2. Very spicy. And so, in the meantime, in between the seasons, I am GMing a Dresden Files one-shot, which is all about a party and a mystery. Teehee. I won't tell you any more than that. So please go listen to that. That just got released on Thursday. We release every other Thursday. It's the first time I've ever GM'd for an audience. I hope it's good. So you can go check that out and check out why I spent a whole day sitting in this chair incredibly sweaty because I was nervous. So there's your information. Yeah, so that is where you can find me on the internet. We can't end yet because Stream Raiders is still going. So I was a little bit what's the word? Oh no, I've lost the word. Why do I always lose the words? And they're simple words. I was a little bit preemptive is not the word I was looking for, but that means the same thing. But anyway, I think we've only got a little bit left to do in this main quest for Star Rail. And then I'll caught up. Like, that's amazing for me. Maybe I'll have some more time. Premature, that is the word I was looking for. Yes, it was premature. Thank you, Bob Dim. That was very helpful. Oh my gosh, yes. Maybe, I mean, realistically, I'm going to finish the story. Am I going to just end up on Genshin? Probably not. I'm probably going to be playing Jedi Survivor. That's what I would like to be playing anyway. I need to play more of that. I only played like 3 hours. I didn't get very far at all. It was very good. It was very good and it worked quite well. I just haven't got very far because of Star Rail. Star Rail is the shit. That's where it's at. Hang on. I forget. We can start early, can't we? Let's start early. Words are indeed. Ready, battle, and place spell. Let's go. Words are very hard. I might actually do a stronghold. Gonna give us a stronghold. Oh, I'll stop the music. Let's go! They're harder the older you get, to be honest. Words are hard all the time. Bam, 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 bam. Get them! Ooh, I hope... Oh no. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. I hope this is one of those ones where the enemies are really weak and there's just a lot of them. I think it might be. There are still double the enemies that we have allies, though. But I think we'll be okay. Ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba-da. Go, 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 go. Yes! Yes! We will win. We will win! I love when you get towards the end and you've just got a bunch of people just like swarming 3 poor little enemies. Yeah, we did it. Oh my gosh, yes. Well done, guys. Well done. Nanaim and Haramet, enjoy your tank scrolls. Sold Out and Unrika, enjoy your flag bearer scrolls. And Zitala, enjoy your healer scrolls. Well done, everyone. Well done. Hello, Ryu. You've come in right at the end. I'm literally just about to raid out. But, hey, I hope things are going well. I'll pass you on. I will pass you on to Steve, in fact. Is who we're going to raid. Who I think, is he just starting? I think he might be just starting. So, let's go see him. Well, I'm glad you're doing all right. That is important. So, yes, let's go see Sassy. Oh, why is it not working on my phone? Why is it not working? Let's see. He just started. Then it's perfect timing. Fantastic. There is a raid. Cool. We shall start in a minute. Copy and paste that raid. Cool. Show Steve some love. He's very cool. Right, I think he's just starting the game now by the looks of it. So yeah, we're ready to go. I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. And no stream on Sunday because I'm not here. When's the... Oh, I'm streaming on Monday instead. We're going to do Tis of the Kingdom on Monday. So I will see you on Monday instead. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Come on back to me.